Peace, people. Welcome to the latest episode of Rough Draft. I am your host, Kevin Alberto Sabio, and in this episode, I'll be talking about my May literary updates. Thank you for tuning in to this latest episode of the Rough Draft. We are now in the month of May. So, one of the things that I want to talk about in the month of May is okay, there's festival season. So, one of the upcoming festivals that I wanted to talk about is the East Coast Black Age of Comics Convention. So ECBOC takes place in Philadelphia. It's going to be held this year on May 20th. I believe on the 19th is their Glyph Awards. So the actual festival itself is going to be on May 20th. So if you can get to the Philadelphia region on May 20th, definitely you should check it out because it's been a while for myself since I've been at ECBOC. So if you're into black comic books, if you're into the workshops, if you're into the panel discussions, you definitely need to check that out. Also happening around that time is there's actually a black comic con that's happening out here in Raleigh called SableCon. So SableCon is held on May 20th and 21st. It's technically in the town of Nightdale, which is right outside of Raleigh, but it is actually considered to be incorporated as part of the city of Raleigh. But yeah, I actually was unaware of this. I found out about SableCon, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'm going to be able to actually be able to go there and check it out. Since I'm not going to be able to make it to ECBOC, and it's the same weekend as SableCon, definitely hopefully I could check out SableCon, kind of make a presence for myself out here in Raleigh, and basically be able to network and enjoy a lot of the artists that are based out here or even just coming out here to visit. So as far as literary updates are concerned, Draft to Digital's print on demand wing, D2D print. Yes, I'm still considering Fiesta Girl as far as publishing that as a paperback and delisting it from Amazon, but I'm also considering turning my poetry book, Spitting Lyrics and Waxing Poetic, into an actual paperback. So that one is not listed anywhere as paperback. It's strictly available in ebook format. But now that Drafted Digital has that option as far as doing paperbacks, I'm considering making that a paperback because as far as sales is concerned, I haven't really made a whole lot of sales off of that. You say in paper and in ebook format. So fuck it, why not? You know what I'm saying? What have I got to lose? So now I can have all 14 of my books that I've published to be available in paperback format. So it kind of makes sense. So well, both of those titles I'd published through Drafted Digital first anyway. So I'll let you know what I make as far as the decision is concerned. So, as far as my publishing updates, actually, my publishing anniversaries, I should say. Bam! Seduction of Web of Desire. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite books that I've written, if you can see it without the glare. This book it was published through Create Space. I think it was right before Create Space ended up merging with Kindle. So that was back in 2017. One of my favorite books that I've written. I think the story is really good. I really like the main characters that I made. All of the principal characters, you say Dasha, um, Marley, even you say some of the side characters like Kenya. They actually have an impact on the story. I really wish that the project would get the support that I feel that it deserves because like I said, it's just a very good story. I mean, it's about a young lady. You say she's a transplant from New York. She comes down to North Carolina, which I wrote that before I even moved down here or even considered moving to the state. Saying she's a trained dancer and ends up having to work as an exotic dancer in order to make ends meet because of some financial troubles that she gets into. And it's nothing low key, it's nothing crass. Yeah, it could be considered like street lit, but what I'm saying? It has really good character development, really good story. So definitely, give some support to that. You say it's been out for at least a good 7 years right now. So you say Dr. Also, This one's very special for me. Ooh, upside down. Bam. Second chance points. 1 year old this month. Technically, on the 6th, it became a year old. So, my most recent publication, Second Chance Points, is now 1 year old. So, hey, clap it up, man. Uh, this is another project that I really loved. I loved it when it was originally screenplay format. I like it now that it's a novel, and I really, really, really wish it would get the support that I feel it deserves. I mean, I've been trying to do the outreach for the story. Say it's about female ball players, and especially with all the hype that's going on around like equality. You say for female athletes, you're saying to get equitable pay and whatnot, just getting that support that they deserve as athletes. You say as a stellar athletes that they are, no matter what sport that they play. You would think that something like this would really, really be popping off. You know what I'm saying? I've done what I could do. Say I've reached out to two different women's basketball leagues, not to the WNBA. Say I guess I'm just way too small for that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what was it Global Women's Basketball Association? Saying the WABA, Women's American Basketball Association. So I reached out to those two. Saying certain individual teams, specifically in the WABA, and it's just like I'm doing what I can to promote it. Saying I'm reaching out to like youth organizations. I'm reaching out to actually other professional sports leagues, like smaller men's leagues and whatnot. And sports just not there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm still doing what I can do. I'm still staying on my grind. And we say it's a very, very, very good story. So basically, just go out and support it. So thank you very much for listening to this latest episode of Rough Draft. If you want a copy of any of my books, they're available in paperback and ebook format. If you want them in paperback format, they're available at Author House, Outskirts Press, Create Space, Amazon.com, Barnes& and Noble's Books A Million, and I believe also bookshop.org. If you want my books, and they're available in ebook format, you know where you can go to get them: Kindle, Nook, Kobo, Apple Books, Scribd, Smashwords, and internationally through Tolino and Viblio. My ebooks are available for libraries. So you know where you go to get those. You go to Overdrive, Hoopla, Baker and Taylor, Biblioteca, Palace Marketplace, and BorrowBox internationally for the UK and Australia. If you're watching this on YouTube or Vimeo, you know what you need to do. Like the videos. Please leave a comment. Give me some of your feedback on the videos. Uh, say definitely subscribe, press the notification button so you know the next time when I leave a video. Thank you so much for listening to this latest episode of Rough Draft. May you continue to watch these episodes, and may this channel help continue to grow. It can't be done without you. So as I always say, keep the fist raised. I'm always on my literary grind, and definitely I'll catch y'all soon in the next episode. All right, people. Have a good one. Deuces.